welcome to a new episode of Review, the first episode in 2019. In today's episode, we will take a close look at a Boeing 787-8, the Dreamliner of the Singaporean airline Scoot. As always, we will take a look at the box first, and here we have the cutout at the front side so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, and we have the Scoot branding on top. Then on the back side of the box we have a very nice image of the aircraft itself, and we're provided with a web link by Herpa where we can get more information. So that's it for the box. Let's take a closer look inside and at the aircraft model itself. And here she is, the Boeing 787-8 from Scoot, the low-cost carrier for long-haul operations of Singapore Airlines. Now, if we take a closer look at some of the many details this aircraft model has to offer, and we start off with the tail section, we can see here on the vertical stabilizer we have the Scoot branding. Then on the fuselage we find the full registration code of the aircraft and the Dreamliner branding. If we then move from the back of the aircraft all the way to the front of the aircraft, we can see along the fuselage the writing of Scoot.com. A nice addition to the shortest version of the Dreamliner is now also the set dome, which we can see here on the top, which has been given this very dark grey coloring, which is a very nice contrast to the livery itself. Then if we take a look around the cockpit, we have some nice detailing here as well. Underneath the cockpit windows we have the name of the aircraft. At the cockpit windows we can see the window wipers printed on, and if we take a look at the other side we can also see the emergency hatch to the cockpit printed on just above the cockpit windows. The engine nacelles have been kept in all white but are still very decently detailed, especially if we look at the backside of the nacelle where we can see the chevron nozzles, these rounded edges here. That's definitely a very difficult detail to reproduce, and Herpa has done a very good job with that. But also if we look into the engines we can see the engine fan blades, and that's of course always a very welcomed detail. Also, the wings have been given a very decent amount of details. Here we look at the top side, we can see all the different flaps, slats and spoilers carved out very nicely. We also have the do not walk outside this area lines, or whatever you want to call them, but we do have these markings, so that's very nice. The underside of the wings are also pretty decently detailed, and here we also find the full registration code of the aircraft once again. And then, last but not least, we do also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here at the back side of the aircraft, and here at the front side of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Boeing 787-8 from Scoot, the low-cost carrier of Singapore Airlines. I very much like this aircraft model. It is a 2018 release from Herpa Wings. The physical details on the aircraft are very good, and also the print quality is excellent. I quite like the livery, and especially with the grey sat dome, that's a very nice contrast to the yellow and white on the livery. I think that's a very nice detail. Now with that we've reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then do feel free to leave a like, that'd be very nice. With that you show your support for the series and of course the channel. And if you are new around here, why not hit subscribe, that would be absolutely awesome, and you won't miss out on any future reviews. Next time on Review we will take a closer look at a Boeing 777-300ER from Russian flag carrier Aeroflot. Until then I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.